Did you grow up in a Baptist home? One of these homes that where you went to church Sunday morning, Sunday night, Monday night visitation, Wednesday night Bible study, Thursday night Awana, and then whatever other church activity was going on, church camp, family devotions every night. Well, that's what I grew up in. For the most part, my dad came home when I was about 11 years old, 12 years old, and he said, "Hey, we're all going to be Christians. Pray this prayer, say these Bible verses, and presto, you're now a Christian." And I'm going to do a series of videos talking about my life and trying to help those of us who were put into that position and never given the chance to really look at our own faith. Because these Baptists, and maybe there's other Christian denominations out there, but really all they want to do is just rubber stamp you into the flock. They're not really interested in you and what you actually believe at that time in your life. I was 11 years old. I had never prayed in my whole life. I'd never really been able to explore the idea of God. I was just a kid in a neighborhood growing up. Well, understand that, some people accept all this at a very young age, and I get that. But everybody's different. But what I saw was my parents just trying to say, you know what? You're going to do this. They didn't give me a choice. They just forced me into it. Being 11 years old, I really didn't argue with them. I just kind of went along with it. But how dangerous was that? It was so dangerous to my own personal belief and faith. And maybe you had to go through the same thing. Maybe you have gone through many of the struggles that I went through as a person trying to find my own faith. Because here's what they did. As long as you were doing what they told you to do, they were good. Once you kept your hair cut, not much to cut now. As long as you dressed right, as long as you said the right things, as long as you didn't look at any girls, all these things, as long as you were doing that, then you are a Christian. And they really didn't care about your own personal belief, what you really believed. As long as you went along with it, everything was good. So these videos that I'm going to do, I don't know how many it's going to take, but what I want to try to do is revisit that and revisit it so that I can sort of maybe help you understand how I've had to untangle all this and find my own faith in what I believed, despite the fact that my family may not agree with every aspect of my life. Stepping out and away from that. And I truly believe that when you get to heaven, God's going to ask me about me. Not going to ask me about my dad and my mom and brother and sister and what they believed. He's going to want to know about he's going to look into my heart. And if you're acting as a Christian and have never gotten to know your own heart, then I would ask you to listen to these videos. This is my second one, but listen to my videos as I go through this to help maybe give you the courage to stop living other people's faith, living what other people want you to believe. Stop that and start internalizing this for yourself and finding your own faith. I am so mad that I had a set of parents that didn't really care about what I truly believed at the time. All they cared about was rubber stamping me into the flock. Good old Baptist. And this is just my life story. I'm not a doctor, not a professional. I'm just trying to share this to help me and other people that's experienced the same thing I have. So I hope this helps a little bit. I hope this gives us an introduction to this and how can we move forward and bring clarity and bring spirituality into our own life without having it forced down us. And that's it. So I hope this helps. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.